Hey, I'm Mark Shashenko with Bogdan Apanasiuk, and we are presenting Random TV.
And we'll be talking about the 2014-2015 NBA standings.
Yep. So first, we're going to start from the Atlanta Hawks. They had an impressive 60 wins and 22 losses.
Yeah, they were dominating the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Until the end.
They had Jeff Teague, obviously, and they had Al Horford. I mean, those are dominant players. They can basically outbeat any team.
That's basically Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson or LeBron James and Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, but the only problem they had was that they didn't win the championship, so it was kind of weird.
True.
Yeah, and then upcoming next is the Cleveland Cavaliers. They had an impressive 53 wins as well and 29 losses.
And they made it to the finals.
Yeah, they made it to the finals. It was worse than the Atlanta Hawks, but obviously they went farther in the playoffs.
I think they would actually won the playoffs if it wasn't for Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving injury.
Yeah, what happened to Kevin Love was kind of weird. It was
the shoulder, and then Kyrie Irving with the ankle.
I mean, he had an impressive, crazy fourth quarter in one game, and then went overtime and stuff like that. It was pretty crazy.
So yeah, I think they would have won. I don't know if they would have won.
Yeah.
It would have been a more fair match if Stephen Curry was on, he made all his shots and stuff like that.
But I mean, that was the first couple of games. But at the end, he was going crazy.
Yeah, he was going. But then he got the world record. So.
Yeah. All right. So now we're basically going to go from to the Chicago Bulls. They had also 50 wins and 30 losses.
And with
Derrick Rose
and
just Derrick Rose, basically.
Yeah, Derrick Rose. He made that impressive game-winning shot.
Yeah, in the playoffs. I mean,
that was good.
That was crazy. How I don't even know how he's gonna pull that off, basically.
Especially after he came back from his injury.
Oh yeah, because his ankles and problems, and everybody thinks he's gonna retire. And there's funny pictures of him posting.
I know, just wheelchairs and stuff.
Yeah, but he's gonna
he proved himself.
Yeah, he proved everybody. All right, now we're going to the Toronto Raptors. They had 49 wins and 33 losses.
Yeah, how were they playing?
Well, they had Kyle Lowry and they had Terrence Ross. They were doing good, but obviously they played the Nets in the playoffs, and Nets beat him. Nets beat him in Game 7, I believe. It was close to an end, and then I remember that block. Somebody blocked him, but it was crazy. It was pretty crazy serious.
It was a good series, right?
And now we're going to the Washington Wizards. They had 46 wins and 36 losses.
With Paul Pierce and
Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Paul Pierce made that game-winning two. I think Derrick Rose made two, but Paul Pierce made one. He had a crazy shot.
That's true.
I know he said a quote, but then I forgot the quote.
I don't remember that either. But all right, so now we're gonna head to the Milwaukee Bucks. They had also impressive 41 wins and 41 losses. Obviously, they were in the middle, and obviously
they were 50%. They were 50%.
Basically. And I mean, they were doing good. They also ended the season with one loss. I mean, that's not bad compared to the Hawks, how they lost three losses at the end of the season.
Yeah,
the best team
losing streak.
Yeah, they lose 3 in a row at the end.
I say at the end they were doing bad. They were
Yeah, basically. So now we're gonna move to the Boston Celtics. They had 40 wins and 42 losses, obviously down in the standings, but I mean it was okay record basically.
And with Rajon Rondo, when he got traded, I think they would have done better with him.
Yeah, because he was sent to Dallas and he wasn't doing that good there, and it was complicated for them.
Yeah, I remember those years when Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo were all.
Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen. It was a beasting team. I mean, they could have beat Lakers twice. I mean, it was just for Kobe Bryant that was going crazy. And,
going off.
Yeah, and the 8th seed, the last seed, was the Brooklyn Nets. They had 38 wins and 44 losses.
They won one series. Did they win the second one?
I'm not sure about that, but I mean
they won for the first one against
Toronto Raptors. They won Toronto Raptors. That was an impressive series, like we said again.
Brook Lopez and
Brook Lopez, Joe Johnson, Darren Williams. Darren Williams had good defense, and Joe Johnson as well. And I think it was Andre Blatch or somebody like that. They had an impressive block. I mean, at the end, and that's how they made them win the series.
Basically, yeah. And now we're gonna move on to the Western Conference with the #1 team and the final champions. Golden State Warriors with 67 wins and 15 losses.
Yeah.
They had an impressive.
Stephen Curry, Andre Iguodala, MVP.
Klay Thompson,
37 points in a quarter. I mean.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I never got 37 points in one game. How? How do they do that? I mean,
Yeah, I know. And then when there's Stephen Curry
exactly all of them.
with all those threes. Yeah,
Bro.
he was kind of
Bro,
off.
I don't know how he did that.
He was kind of off in the finals.
Splash Brothers.
First two games, but if it wasn't for him, they would probably smack Cleveland.
Exactly. And now second seed.
Second seed, the Houston Rockets. They had an okay.
Last year they played the Portland Trail Blazers. They lost, obviously, to Damian Lillard's game
Yeah.
winner. And then this year they're like, we're gonna press everybody, and they just went second seed and they went far in the playoffs. I was impressed.
And they had 56 wins and 26 losses.
Oh yeah, I mean they won 3 games obviously at the end. of the
James
season.
Harden, Patrick Beverly, he was doing good with James Harden too. And then center Dwight Howard, he was going off too.
He went he was a monster basically in the paint. Nobody can stop him. I mean, he's pretty crazy. He's talented, obviously. They could have won the championship, but Stephen Curry.
They didn't have enough.
They didn't have enough bench players, and the assistant coaches weren't that good.
Yeah.
Just a coach.
And now in the third seed, the Los Angeles Clippers, they
Los
made
Angeles
it.
Clippers.
They made it to the third seed, right?
Yeah. And the Lob City group. I mean, I love the Lob City group. We're from Portland, and we watched the Clippers versus I watched the Clippers versus the Blazers, and I was sitting up, and they looked like giants basically, just dunking easily. I mean, yeah, that's a true Lob City team.
And then Chris Paul, and then DeAndre Jordan.
I'm sorry, but Chris Paul, falling back.
Oh yeah, that was that.
But Stephen Curry.
But look, he was doing a good season. If it wasn't for him, they would have probably not make it to the third round or second round. I forgot which one it was. With that over Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
Duncan, that was crazy. I saw that game. Oh my god.
That was crazy. Now 4th seed, and who is it?
It's the Portland
Let's go!
Trailblazers.
Yeah, they made 4th seed. That was pretty impressive.
Good city.
With Damian Lillard, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Nicholas Batum, and the rest of the team basically. They were really good.
But if Wesley, honestly, I think if it wasn't for Wesley Matthews, he would actually make the team better. Like he would probably made it to the second round. But they have 51 wins, 31 losses.
51. Yeah, I mean, they obviously the top 5 starters left. And
they started out pretty good.
They lost.
They were going on, but then the injuries came on. And
the top.
I think Robin Lopez broke his arm. Wesley Matthews injured his
Achilles.
And then Aldridge with the thumb.
Yeah, it was a thumb. I mean, that was kind of sad to see the 5 players leave, but the only player that stayed was Damian Lillard, and obviously the bench.
Yes, and he is actually. I think with all the new players and stuff like that, I think we can. I don't know. We'll see. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
They've had new players like Cliff Alexander, Ed Davis. I mean, those
Mike
are players.
Miller.
Yeah, they also got Mike Miller, and that type of bench they have, young, and also Mike Miller won the championship with Cleveland. No, not Cleveland, with Miami. And I mean, that was pretty good. I like how he plays, and I think he can bring something to the Portland Trail Blazers.
Yes, I think. I can't wait for the next season.
Next season, I just want to see what happens. That's basically it. Clippers got way better. They got Paul Pierce. Boom, right there.
Right.
Some extra bench players, and I mean, that's championship.
So let's move on to the 5th seed, Grizzlies.
Yeah, Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, that was Memphis Grizzlies beat Portland Trailblazers. Our Portland Trailblazers. We're kind of sad, but
they had really good defense.
Their defense is what stopped them.
Their defense was pretty good. They have 55 wins and 27 losses.
Yeah, I mean, they had They obviously had a better record than Portland Trailblazers, but Portland Trailblazers won the division rank, so that's why Portland Trailblazers on the 4th seed and Memphis on the 5th seed. But still, Memphis Grizzlies had the home core advantage.
Yeah, and they had 1 win before the season ended, so it was good.
It was okay, but they basically got blown out.
Oh yeah, by
I was like
Golden State.
Bro, like what happened to them?
Look, they have good defense, but not good enough for Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Bogut.
Yeah, I mean, and they lost David Lee, so he went to a different team. I mean,
who?
David Lee.
Warriors?
Yeah, from the Warriors. Murray Spades and Draymond Green, they all stayed, but David Lee left. So I mean, that's a bummer.
But I think they still can do without him.
They'll probably still win multiple championships. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then 6th is the San Antonio Spurs with 50 wins and 32 losses.
San Antonio Spurs smashed everybody. won the championship. Kawhi Leonard, obviously from
His
last
defense.
year. Yeah, from last
La-
year.
oh, last year, yeah, they won the
Yeah.
playoff. We were expecting them, but they actually
Nah.
lost the second round.
Exactly.
No, they lost the first round.
The first round, yeah, they lost the first round to the
To
Clippers.
Clippers, yeah, with that.
They fought a little, and then I think Blake Griffin almost got injured, but he didn't. So that's good. That's good.
So yeah, they were doing good actually. They had a good season.
Tim
They-
Duncan,
Tim Duncan,
Tony
Tony Parker,
and
Kawhi
also
Leonard.
and who they acquired. It's sad for us, but they're probably happy. I mean,
Marcus Aldridge.
Yeah.
I think he went there to go to his family. I think he didn't care about the money.
yeah. I mean, I've seen he's not making that much. I mean, he is making enough, but he's not making as much as he could.
Yeah,
So-
but he wants to be with his family. He's actually opened up his new shoe thing.
Oh yeah.
And then,
Damian Lillard's shoes also from the Portland Trail Blazers. I mean,
yeah, all these like from like Lillard, like 2 years ago he was just a rookie. Now look at him now, an all-star.
yeah.
So
And it's pretty crazy how they're doing all that and playing basketball. They have a pretty nice franchise.
so now let's go to Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
50 wins, 32 losses.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good team. I mean, what else can you say about them?
They got Wesley Matthews. So I
They
think
lost Monty Ellis, their top shooting guard. I mean, he was crazy. He was
but
doing
then they
wonders.
got Wesley Matthews.
But Wesley Matthews is not better than Monty Ellis.
Great.
Obviously-
Wesley Matthews is
yes,
a good
yes,
3-point shooter.
and a great defender. But overall, I think Monty Ellis has a better overall rating. But I think they might be similar in somewhat ways. So
We'll see. We'll see this. Anything can happen, as I
Oh.
was saying.
yeah,
So now let's go to the New Orleans Pelicans.
yeah, 8th seed.
AC
Last
45 wins and lost 37 times.
Yeah, they lost 37 times, and it was a bummer for them to watch them.
Anthony
blown out.
Davis.
Yeah, they got blown out by the Warriors in the first round. I mean, Anthony Davis. Yeah, he's on the cover, right? Him and Stephen Curry on 2K16 cover. I mean, that's pretty cool. But you gotta.
But
win
they got
something in the
Anthony
playoffs.
Davis and
They got a lot of bench support, but we'll see how they do this year, basically.
hopefully they improve on their defense, their offense, everything.
Yeah, so now we finished with the standings. Now let's see, who is your top pick to be the championship for this next upcoming year?
I'm thinking
What do you think?
Warriors. I'm thinking Cavaliers. The
Yeah.
Bulls.
Bulls? Well, yeah, I think Bulls might have a chance if Derrick Rose is still healthy.
And I don't know. I
what
think
about the
that's the Grizzlies.
Oh, Grizzlies?
They
Yeah,
have
their
Paul
defense,
Pierce.
but they need to improve their offense. So I'm not really like Memphis Grizzlies championship. I don't
Well,
think
yeah,
they're gonna win.
but they're like.
I don't think they're gonna win the championship, but
I think they can make it
get
far. They can get far, farther
Yeah.
than this year.
Yeah, they made a second round, so that's pretty good, obviously, right there. Also, I think as well, Clippers can win the championship.
Oh yes, Clippers.
With not Stephen Curry, sorry. With Chris Paul, they have Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, obviously the guy that always wanted to go to Dallas, and then he's like, oh no, I'm just gonna go back to Clippers.
I know, and then they
everybody was like so proud. Yes, we got DeAndre Jordan. I was surprised. I'm like, oh, finally Dallas can be good. And then look, at the NBA, he just signs a contract with.
Well,
the
he is
Clippers.
good right now. I'm not him, but Dallas. They have Wesley Matthews, but they, as you were saying, yeah, they lost Monte Ellis. So we'll see about that if they got better or worse.
Yeah, and Spurs obviously they have a chance of winning with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yes, I know, two big guys.
Yeah, and they also got
Two good guards, and then forward Kawhi
Yeah.
Leonard.
I mean, they have impressive standings right there. So.
But I heard I think it's actually people from Portland, they say it's actually they actually happy kind of that Aldridge left because he was kind of slowing us down.
He you can tell how LaMarcus Aldridge was the best player, Damian Lillard. I mean, but LaMarcus Aldridge all these years, 11 years. I
Yes,
think.
he's my fan, but he was kind of actually the last season he wasn't as good as those previous seasons.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna be basically ending up this video. Thank you for watching us. We hope to see you guys again in our studio. That's basically it.
Yes, and we would like you guys to support our
right
YouTube
here.
channel. It's we would be appreciative if you guys subscribe for our awesome videos. it.
We try hard. We try hard.
Yeah, we try. We're just trying to like have fun and like
Yeah,
tell you guys about NBA.
A lot of friends of ours like, oh, you're doing it for the money. No, we're not doing it for the money. We just want to like.
We have more stuff than just these kind of videos,
Yeah.
but
It's not like millions or something.
yeah, we don't like
But
millions
we're
of
just-
subscribers, but we have
just
like
wanna-
a just decent amount.
We just want to entertain people and just show us our talent, and just so they can watch our videos and just.
So yeah, just subscribe to Random TV. The R is capitalized, the TV is capitalized.
Yeah, it's random dash space TV, but that'll be changed soon. Just random TV, no dashes. But that's all we got to say. Take care, guys, and see you guys later.